All right, here is the Kraken from Clash of the Titans. This is a 3D resin print that a buddy of mine did, and it's going to be amazing when it's done. I mean, it is standard size and nicely made. So I'm going to take my time, paint these up just like the original. And I've got that, and then put it together. Let's see how this bad boy is going to turn out. I'm super excited for it. This is going to be one of my best put togethers I think I've ever done. Looking forward to this one. All right, so here's the Kraken and what I've done so far. So I've color matched it pretty well compared to the original. So I took a mix of English Ivory Green, which is a little bit too light, and so I added a decent amount of melted chocolate to it, and so it gives it more of this greenish brown hue, which may not show up very well on the video, but it was actually really easy to paint. So it's got the, now I do need to do one of the insides, but I did the insides, did the outsides twice, and then put a Mod Podge on it. I do think I need to go back over this one more time. I think I only did it once, but still, look at him. It looks really good. Yeah, see, I didn't do that part, and I need to put that in there too. Now, even though it's not going to be seen, I'm kind of a completist with painting. I want to make sure that gets done. So, you know, when arms and limbs move, then it doesn't get seen. But man, I tell you what, this is nice resin work by my buddy B.A. Akana, and hopefully I'll have this bad boy put together tomorrow. I do have Mod Podge on them now, and so I'm gonna let them dry overnight, get them nice and set, and then maybe finish this off. Obviously I do need to put his face and his chest. It does have a lighter hue to it. So, well, that won't be too hard. At least all the features are pretty big on it. But anyways, looks really good. And we'll see you in the next step. All right, next step. I'm going to, well, what did I do? I just painted him and kind of dry brushed a lighter green color on. Make him pop a little bit. So he's going to be lighter, and that's okay. Kind of like this color, and I'm going to stick with it. So now, see how he has that little kind of tone to him. I kind of did the same thing with my dry brushing, even though that's a little bit more yellow, but I don't care. So now I'm going to try the mouth. I think I'm going to try Flamenco Red, or I might try Red Apple, we'll see. And then it's an off-white. It's not necessarily antique white, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll put that as a base, and then do it up over top, and then I got to do the eyes as well. So it should be a good little one here. All right, here is the Kraken so far. How's that? How does that look? No, I have not done his eyes, and his mouth obviously needs to dry for me to let it go, but I mean, is that, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. So yeah, so anyways, this was ivory, because this is kind of an offset white ivory, and then I'm using flag red as his mouth. I think it'll dull out a little bit once it dries, and that's about as close as I could get, but I really still think it pops. Doesn't it pop? Am I talking to myself? Yeah, probably. So anyways, yep. All right, get back to you in a few. Kraken out. Okay, so mouth is almost done. Still waiting on that middle part to dry, but the eyes, I thought, turned out pretty well. Look at this one. Look at this one. Back again. Sorry, that was on focus. I mean, not bad, right? I hope not. Turn a little bit better there. I mean, if you have him too far over here, it kind of looks like he's cross-eyed, but there you go. Yep. I will clean up, obviously, the inside of his mouth and the sides. Kind of looks like his tongue's hanging out there if you look at it right. See what I'm saying? Okay. So anyways, almost done. All right, here's the finished product. Which one is which? Which one is which? Obviously, this one's brighter. So this is the one that I went with. This is the 3D custom Kraken beside his real brethren right there. So I think it turned out really well. The only problem that I had is that some of the seams had a gap in them. And so I had to use a little product, which I might do in a video later because I was actually really impressed by it. This basically beadlets, and then drop them into hot water, pull them out, mold them. Basically, it's molding plastic is what it's called, I guess. And I never used it. And man, it sealed my seams up really well. Now, I kind of did a sloppy job. I wasn't great with it for the first time, but that's okay because I don't care. And I think it turned out really well. So I think I've really come a long way working with my paint and stuff. So there you go. Got the big holy teefers. But the eyes were really easy, and tried to shade his body like you see it's shaded on this one there. And that one was just a little lightened up version of this green, more of like an ivy green that I dry brushed on and went all around and everything. And so there you go. Hope you guys like that one. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching my channel.